is there, the need globally is there, and even right now volunteers at Gateway Christian Church are busy packing meals for people in need across the globe. Today through Sunday, you're going to find people working towards their goal of packing more than 1 million meals. Organizers say that this will feed more than 2,000 children for an entire year. The church is one of many organizations helping the nonprofit Feed My Starving Children. And once the meals are packed, they will be sent to areas all around the world experiencing a hunger crisis.
It's really sad.